So we've got our Max brand 6,000 pound lift. I'm going to show you how to do a leveling cable change, which is going straight across. Super easy. The 5,000 and the 4,500 pound lifts for Max are very similar to this as well. The 6,000 and the 7,000 are nearly identical to themselves. All the same concept, just different girth on the lift. So here we have our leveling cable. We tied some paracord to it before we removed the old cable. So on this, we should be able to do it carefully without removing any pulleys. We've got our paracord going on top of this pulley, which is where it was before. So that's keeping our route proper. So I'm going to just grab a little bit of that, pull the slack out, and we're going to be bringing the cable under here, getting a lot of slack, feeding it through. So now we're coming up and over the top of the pulley that we need to be back on, which is where our paracord was routed. You can use any string. So now we're coming up over the top, feeding it back into the tube. Got all our slack here. So now I'm gonna pull the slack of the cable, feed it under here, so hopefully it doesn't get wound up at all. Now I'm gonna gently pull from the other side. So I've got the slack out of the paracord now. Okay, so here we are. The stud popped out down here, as you can see. So, just gonna pull some extra slack out of that, get my knot from the paracord out of the way. I'm wrapped up and over the other cable here. What am I gonna do now is untie my paracord and done with that. Frozen hands, forgive me. Get that out. Now I just gotta put some slack, a big loop back here to be able to fit it right back in. So we're going under that pulley and then feeding it back through here. Gonna pull the slack out on the back side. Yep, the bolt. Two. So now again, we're gonna go back to the hole that it came from, which this pulley wants to line up. There's two holes down here. That one wants to line up the best, the straightest path to this one. Got that. Got our nut to the top over here. Then we're going to line this up with the hole that it wants to go most direct to. Got the washer. What's up here? Feeding up through the hole. The nut on. Got a 9/16 wrench here to keep the stud from spinning and the cable from spinning. And there's some of your leveling adjustment. So if you want to level the cradle a little bit in the water, that can help adjust the angle. Check the function of it. We are all good going up. These boards are how we keep the cradle separated. When we do it, you can use some ratchet straps, have a buddy hold it while you do it. It's pretty quick. I've even done one of these in the water just by jacking the lift up with our boat lift crane. So very simple. Even be done without removing the pulleys. Thanks for watching. LiftSladdersandDocks.com, just south of Kalamazoo, Michigan. Right there.